it's an excuse to get together.
But now you got to have a mixture of people though,
Yeah.
because if you got one race of people, then there's something bad happens. Because I've been to just all Puerto Rican Super Bowl parties. There's fights. I've been to all black Super Bowl parties. There's fights. I've been to all white Super Bowl fights or parties, and those are mostly white women.
That's weird.
Oh yeah, some drunken hillbilly women. Shit,
Women are problematic.
because they can't handle no matter how cool. And I'm by far never against the woman. No matter how cool the woman is, um, she don't like football. She could play football if she don't like football. And she sure as fuck don't want your attention off of whatever meaningless fucking shit she's doing, because for whatever hours of the day that you put into the football game, especially the Super Bowl. This is like a lot of guys fucking crack here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I get it. But then why are you there? If you don't like it, why are you there?
A lot of times it's their house.
I feel like
They act like they can want to work.
I feel like the Super Bowl is like the official end of the holidays, and it's like the Christmas that you invite the people that you actually want to hang out with. If that makes any sense, instead, because like Christmas is obviously like family, and there's always one cunt at least. You know, Thanksgiving, same shit. You know, New Year's. New Year's is usually kind of like more of a social thing, so there's people you're not gonna like either. But I feel like you invite or you get invited to the Super Bowl, and it's like the climax of all the holidays.
See, I feel like you just get rid of the whole stereotypical you got to do any of this shit, because today is Sunday. It's not Super Bowl Sunday. It's fucking Sunday. I got up. I went to the shelter. I went and got me some snacks for this show in particular, and just like Christmas was just another day, and the only thing that's left out of Christmas for me is on Christmas Day, me and my son will get dressed up in some funky outfit, get drunk, and go deliver Christmas gifts to the grandkids, which is not recommended to anybody out there. Just saying, but that's our little tradition.
Yeah.
New Year's don't mean shit, all this I can get to for my birthday. People ask me, "What are you doing on your birthday?" When the fuck is my birthday? So, sometime in fucking March. I don't fucking know. I mean, do I got a show booked? If not, I'm sitting at home getting high playing video games.
I kind of agree with you there on our birthdays. I feel like birthdays are for women and children. Like, I think as a man, we should
Yeah.
provide your own birthday. If you want to have a birthday, provide it. If you can't afford a birthday or whatever, like, it's not up to other people to give you a gift. You're a man. Get your own gifts. You know what I mean? And you can really do that year round.
Dude, I've been told that um, I'm so hard to buy for because I get everything I want. I buy myself. Yeah, that's what a man does.
Yeah, every man has been told that. By the way, oh, you're so hard to shop for because you have everything you want. Yeah, because I'm a grown man. Like,
Yeah, I don't need anything more. I don't need anything less. You ever just start getting stupid fucking gifts?
Yeah.
Like the ones like you're just, and I had an ex of mine that I used to bring. I'd buy her shit here and there, and she'd give me the look sometimes like, what the fuck? And I'm like, this dirty cunt. I fucking went and bought this for you. I thought this was fucking something, and find it in the garage fucking later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but nowadays I look back at that shit and I'm like, oh yeah, I got a ton of fucking stupid shit. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do with it? I had a bitch buy me. I barely wear rings as it is, and when I do, the rings that I wear have a little class to them. You know what I'm saying? They're not gaudy. They're not. I had a bitch buy me, and I have no clue why. I don't even know why this would pop in her fucking head. This big old half ball spike fucking ring looked like like Pinhead's fucking ball sack, like this just huge fucking ring, and she was so proud of herself to get me this fucking ring, and I'm like, I think I wore that ring out one night, the night
Yeah.
she gave it to me, and I think I might even still have it somewhere like in an old jewelry box or something. Like, what the fuck did you? What made you think I would wear that,
bro?
Ooh.
It's wild, and but that's why I'm just like, yeah, no. If I wanted something, I'll just get it myself. It's not.
Yeah.
100%.
And I
It's not,
apologize
yeah.
to anybody I bought something stupid for that you didn't fucking want. Should have been like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What did make you even think that I would want this?
That's
Yeah.
another fucking like wrinkle to gift giving is like, do they really want? Do I even like know what the fuck this person wants? You know, like what? Just stop gift giving. Like, give me a gift card to a store, to Walmart. Everybody goes to Walmart. You know, if you don't go to Walmart, you don't need anything anyway.
See, I don't like if gift giving. Like I'll give anybody a gift, you know, if that's for me. Now, what I got a problem with is like when you go to like these donation places, like for like little Tay got shot and they need money for the funeral and shit like that. You know, you hand the money to one person and he looks like he's already fucking smoked 4 rocks. Yeah, I'll go put it in the box. But I mean, I know people who fucking did that, like that whole scam. Her daughter or her son was fucking had cancer or leukemia or something, and you know it was being taken care of by the government fucking healthcare. Everything was fine, but she figured that if she could put it was when the fucking whole whatever the money is that you donate to online on Facebook,
GoFundMe.
Yeah, it was when that first started. So she set out a big GoFundMe and fuck. Dude, this bitch bought herself a new Suburban. She was out clubbing. This kid is on dialysis and shit like that. And she's out clubbing and fucking doing whatever. Other kids are living it up. Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I'm like, you know what? I can't. I see him dying there, but unless I'm handing that kid the motherfucking money, I got an issue. I got to You want me to volunteer for something? I'll volunteer for something, but I ain't gonna give you no money unless I see that kid. If he chooses to smoke the rock with it, fine. That's on him.
Bro, but that's I'll volunteer my time, not my money.
Yeah.
Always. Are you still making ranch?
Yeah, I'm kind of.
He has added so much shit into that fucking square ice cream bucket that he's stirring shit up in.
It's cheap ranch. It wasn't. It's not the fucking Hidden Valley. Sorry, I have to spruce it up a bit.
Oh, sorry, sir. We didn't know you were such a high class citizen.
We weren't talking about the ingredients. We were talking about your butter dish cooking ware.
Yeah. Okay. What are you gonna do?
Valuing time versus money is telling. Yeah. That's fine, Zombie's there, but I'm happy. I'll happily give you my time. I won't give you my money.
All right, that's going in the fridge. Still.
Now, to let everybody know, Cole's cooking with everything recyclable. That means he found that aluminum foil in the trash in the dumpster earlier. You know, that meat got tossed out. It was a little dry it had a little crust on it, so that's why he called it brisket.
That's why you just had to hose it down. It's fine.
Those peppercorns on top. How they say it in Hannibal, the Russians, the peppercorns were maggots.
No, what the fuck did you say? I walked away.
Huh?
I heard my name.
Everything you made was organic and recyclable.
I don't fucking make organic anything, bro. Get the fuck out of here. I don't
That's
believe
kind of also what we said. Like we feel like your brisket was recycled. Then the aluminum foil that you're covering your butter dish full of mayonnaise.
Oh, you making fun of my Tupperware situation, bro. Why? Yeah. When I get pickle jars, when I buy pickles, I keep the jars a cup. When I buy ice cream and it's in a plastic container, I keep it as Tupperware. Why the fuck do people pay fucking $20 for a set of Tupperware when they give you this shit? Why do people buy fucking cups when that works as a cup? It makes no fucking sense. It works. Oh, I gotta have nice stuff because why? Because society tells you to, and you're a fucking slave to, social norms. Get the fuck out of here.
All hail capitalism. Time is much more valuable than money. See, this is an interesting thing, Zombie Slayer, is that my perspective is the same, that my time is much more valuable than my money. But when people ask you for money and you say, no, I'll willingly give my time, and they go, oh, I just want your money. I'm like, oh, there you go. That's the truth. That's how I know you're bullshit.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. It's like, you know, the homeless guy who asks you for money and you hand him a sandwich. Well, I want the fucking money. Well, bitch, now you got nothing.
Give me the sandwich back.
Yeah.
Dude, I got played like a fucking. I'll never forget this to the day I die. For the longest time, you know, like we had our homeless people, and they used to go up by the corner of Belmont and I don't know what that little side. It's a little side road that turns into the parking lot for Walmart and stuff. But there was always, you know, an old man over there, or you know, a younger girl looked like she just felt on hard times, or even an older lady and an old man. There was a dude with in a wheelchair one time, and you know, like every time I drove past, you know, I'm like not every, but when I got a chance or whatever, I would go to like Little Caesars was right there, $5 fucking pizza, and it's hot.
Hot and ready.
You know, that, or I've even went over to McDonald's and I fucking, you know, went and picked him up a coffee and a sandwich or whatever. And my kids got used to that too. I figured that was a good thing, you know, teach my kids. Then the one fucking day, and this was like maybe 2 years ago, fucking there's this, it looked like, I don't know what kind of sand people you want to call them, Indian, Hindus, whatever. I think they had the dot. The lady had the dot, so whatever the dot one is.
All right.
But she had like 3 kids with her. And she's on the corner, you know, at the corner. And I'm like seeing her with these kids, and I'm like, man, this is gonna bother the fuck out of me. Yeah. So I just at this time I didn't have the time to go in and grab any food or whatever. So I pulled up on her and I fucking handed her a $20 bill.
Right.
And I go about my business. I went up to Walmart. And I don't know if this was the universe trying to teach me a lesson or whatever. Dude, no fucking lie. I pull up to this van full of other Indian. They were guys, but they were in like, they looked like they all bought suits at Goodwill. Like the suits didn't quite fit exactly, but they were suits, you know?
Yeah.
And she didn't even fucking realize I was in the car. She fucking pulled up to walked up to the other side of the van and handed the fucking dude the money and then went right back to the corner. I'm like, you dirty mother. This ain't even like, this is a scam. This is a scam. They moved in on real homelesses and took the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck them people. I don't give no money to nobody.
Are you talking about the last time you got cheated on? Been there.
Uh-huh.
That's horrible. You can make infinite money in a second. Your time is all spent. But that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for experiences. Is this a triple stream on short? I mean, kind of. Who is sniffing Lou? He's the one on the top. Marco, open your eyes, son. Literally, please. Scaring me, yo. Marco lit. Yeah.
Abre las ojos.
Oh.
Listen.
We ain't gonna talk like that. I'm a full legal America.
Yeah. Marco's worried about getting deported. It's like, no, I'm American. Fuck you.
Okay, that's it. I'm just curious because I see a lot of these idiot Latinos out here, and they're like, they're gonna start deporting Puerto Ricans and the birthright citizenship that counts for you too. And no, the fuck it don't. No, the fuck it don't. None of this shit. Like us, and I think it's the Virgin Island, or no, I don't know about the Virgin Island people, but like there's like a little sect of islands over there where kind of we're Americans. Fuck y'all.
What's up, P?
What's good? They're not going to be able to keep doing it because they still got some kind of rights too. So they're already trying to snatch people up and they're releasing them right back into the community.
There was over 500 of them got released back in the community, and they all got ankle bracelets. And most of those was because of medical reasons or the places they were sending them back.
Or they can't place them. They don't have anywhere to put them.
Yeah, they had nowhere to put them. And then there are a lot of them, you know, once they get, you know, brought in, because, I mean, people don't understand this. But, like, if all of us is in a car right now, and one of us got dope in the car, and I'm driving the car, and we get pulled over. Guess who all getting busted for that dope? Everybody.
Not
Mhm.
true.
That's why I don't get in the car with y'all.
Not true. I literally went through it. Not true. Matter of fact, I was the one in the passenger seat, sleep, and none of the drugs were mine, and I was the first one locked up.
You was
And the
first
person
one.
and the guilty partner drove away.
What?
Yes,
Hey,
don't play with me.
bag
No,
on you? They threw the bag on you?
it was already they looked through the car and shit, and I was the black one in there, so they put it on me because everybody wants the nigger.
Oh, no, that don't work over here. Because I'm Puerto Rican and I was with black folks and white folks. And it was a mixture over here. We was all
Puerto Rican ain't black. I mean, struggle is a struggle, but Puerto Rican ain't black.
I know that. I know that very much so.
Hi, Greg.
Hey.
What do you make it first? What do y'all think I should make first? The jalapenos or the pickles?
You still ain't
Jalapenos.
made shit yet?
What kind of pickles?
He's deep frying the
Deep-fried
pickles.
Pickle chips.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or pickles.
What you putting in the jalapenos?
Well, no, I'm making bottle caps. Jalapeno bottle caps. Just deep frying these.
Pickles.
Yeah, this
Wow.
is
Well, no, okay, jalapenos, so that when you do the pickles, they have a little jalapeno taste in them.
I was just about to say
Yeah, I
that.
should do the jalapenos first. What you're saying?
Yeah.
Yep. That way, everything is tainted by jalapeno. Perfect.
Don't wait for him to go to the bathroom in the middle of the show.
It's gonna go. All the redness is gonna go from his cheeks to his whole face.
But if anyone gets really itchy crotch, you'll know that they ate and then touched their junk. Huh?
What?
Huh?
It is.
That's sad.
If anyone starts to get really squirmy, you know those people don't wash their hands. Dirty. You're dirty.
You ever see the videos of the lady doing one of these moves and hitting one of these?
You're like, yo, that's not right. You got a problem. What's
Nasty
up?
motherfucker.
I mean, I get it, but at the same time, showing up just as talking about itchy crotches. I mean, yeah, that'll happen.
Perfect
No,
timing.
for real, that happened to me one time. I made stuffed jalapenos, and then I don't know. I scratched my balls later on in the day, and I was just like sitting there thinking, I was like, my balls on fire right now. And then I was like, oh, I know what happened.
Yeah.
He's like, this isn't the usual burn I'm used to.
Exactly.
It was just recently a news thing out here. Some chick at I didn't even think there was still Hooters, but some chick at a Hooters was dipping the wings in her own special sauce.
I heard about that.
Yeah, I seen that too.
Started selling them like she was just throwing them on the plate. It wasn't even for her dude or nothing. Like
You said, oh, it's normal if it's for her dude, but since it's for some,
I know some nasty bitches who would do that.
I'll be honest with you. I would love to watch one of the guy go, something's wrong with your fryer. Everything tastes like fish, and just watch everything explode.
oh my gosh, that's
The
fucking
oil
hilarious.
is old. When was the last time y'all changed the fryer?
Y'all need refreshing. Everything's getting a little stanky.
I didn't know y'all served fish. I thought it was all chicken.
Oh, bro.
Can I see the menu?
I mean, yeah.
I just need to verify some things for myself.
KF Karen.
Is this tilapia or is this like trout? What's going
It
on
was
here?
supposed to be
Little flounder,
hot
little
wings.
catfish. Probably catfish. Might bite that.
Cole, what are you? You are
Jalapenos and the eggs, egg wash. What am I doing? Have you ever deep fried anything, Dino?
Yeah, one at a time, man.
Why? What?
I'm
fucking-
Puerto Rican.
Oh,
Damn
Dino,
near
slice
everything
and
you
dice?
ate was deep fried.
We trying to be here all night?
I don't know.
I would do it all at one time and just pick them out out of the flour. You know,
That's what I'm thinking, but
you gotta juggle them in there because if you shake them up like
Yeah,
know, they
go
get
get
all
a brown grocery bag and stick your breadcrumbs and whatever the fuck inside there. Dip your shit, throw it in the grocery bag and shake it.
well, you got it in the paper bag. Paper
Yeah,
bag is
I mean,
plastic.
you can't do it in no
But-
plastic. What? Shit start flying everywhere.
I mean,
Nah, people do it in plastic bag. What you talking about? You be in the kitchen, you can do it in a plastic bag, bro. You can do it in a plastic bag, a Ziploc bag, shit. You can do it in the bowl.
I just want to see somebody trying to do it at home and just
do that shit in a brown fucking garbage bag.
You
jalapenos
gotta do
everywhere.
that.
Grocery
You
bag.
gotta do the paper bag and roll it up. It's actually harder. You gotta roll that bitch up and
That's just like when you get done with the bacon. You take one
And
of
I'm
the
a-
bags, roll
and
that
I'm only 5'4", so everything's bigger than me. So it's like
Okay, so the question is the white dude on the right Russian or Muslim or something? He's definitely a terrorist. His name is
Yeah.
Greg.
Yes.
Is this what we're looking for?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
I've
he said,
never
"Let
done
me
this
do it
before.
then." Okay, go ahead, Cole. He said, "I always got supplies."
I've
Right?
never done it this way before. What do you do? You throw
Do
it
it.
in
Yeah,
there?
that's how black folks do chicken.
That's the old school shake and bake.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, my
why white people
granddaddy
don't come here.
loved
Bobby.
bacon eggs.
It's too messy. Why you got no white friends, Steve? It seems messy as fuck.
I know. I keep scaring them away.
What is you doing? You see Cole just kind of jiggling the bag? Throw that shit
You
in
gotta
there.
roll that bitch up like somebody's neck.
I'm not doing it.
Bro, don't do it. Don't let these people
I'm
convince
going
you
to.
some crazy shit just because she's like, that's how black people do it. You ain't black. Don't worry about it. You're fine.
Exactly.
But y'all want to be so bad, so like, just come on, let's just do it.
Look, the
What
fact
is
that
this
he
black?
got,
Get the fuck out of here.
Except for
Listen.
Dino.
yeah.
Look, there ain't
Cole,
no.
Cole, we
seasons
all
in
hear
that
how you
fucking
code switch when you start to talk to me. Okay,
I mean, yeah.
Code switch. That's just who I am inside.
I be doing this. Ain't y'all Indians?
I mean,
I
it's,
can't
it's
even
entertaining to watch him in real life.
yesterday.
but-
He did do the UBIB yesterday. I did catch
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yo, you seen it?
I seen
I
it.
don't know what that was about.
That's not how I talk, though. That's how
He
I
said
talk all
UB
the time.
and I had a stroke. I was just like, what happened? I don't.
You start talking like a New Jack City crackhead.
Yeah,
That-
basically.
That's how I've always
You
spoken.
start
I
sounding
only
like
notice it when
Pookie.
there's a black person around. That's the funny
God,
thing.
he saved me. She brought back New Jack City. I ain't seen that shit in years.
Bro, do you remember that when it was New Jack City?
Classic.
Poetic Justice. What else is there?
No, there was New Jack City. There was Juice. There was
Juice.
Boys in the Hood,
Oh, Juice. Bro, Juice had a wicked sound too.
Deep Cover.
Mhm.
Then the
Stand by me.
Stand By Me is still a great movie.
It is a good movie though.
I like Lean on Me better than Stand By Me.
I like them both.
Yes, I'm about to say.
They're both
No, I
great
will
movies,
low
bro.
key. I am
No,
always
no,
down to watch
in still form.
what are those like the white girl movies with the crazy white girl that wants to be crazy girl next door type movie?
That was the
Those
Crush.
ones be
That was
good.
the Crush. That was with that little bitch that was in the Aerosmith video.
That's one. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one. They got a couple of them, and I
Yeah, but if you've seen the one, it's always the same one. Some entitled little white bitch wants some dick that she can't have, or somebody might have dangled it on her for a quick minute, and then all of a sudden she thinks it's hers.
or not. She just wants some kind of life that she ain't never had because somebody like being her ass or something.
And that Rock the Cradle did that shit too. That was the original.
That was a good one, but yeah, no, that was a good one.
Monet. That bitch had the
Yeah.
fucking that lady baby sucking on her titty.
Bro,
Bro.
that shit was wild.
Dude, that
I mean, is it really though?
I mean, for
Like-
me, I don't know. It made me feel mixed emotions.
No, because like when
I'm
black
like,
folks
oh,
was
that's-
looking at it, we like, well, that's history. Mammy was doing that, so it's like, hey, when people,
Yeah.
I mean, Sarah, it's not really that. It's crazy, but
You know what it is? You know what it is? Consent.
What?
Consent. That's what it is. It's consent. That's the difference right there.
Purple
Didn't
is
nobody
blue.
tell that lady to put that other lady titty in her mouth? Like that, Mammy
Right.
had consent. Mammy got a house. Mammy got to read. Mammy didn't get treated like the people outside as long as Mammy titty
Mammy
stayed right
was
back.
crazy. What you talking about?
Who the what?
I said, Mammy
I have no
was
idea what's
crazy.
happening.
Yeah,
I think we're just talking about the wrong Mammy. It's okay.
you went way back. You went way past You went in. You took it to the wrong place. This Super Bowl day, girl.
I know. You got. I know you. Sometimes when I'm popping, you gotta keep. I'm like, you gotta keep up with me. It's okay.
I'll be honest. Hey, you guys couldn't pay me to involve myself in that conversation, and I feel like Greg is the same thing. Be like, I'm just gonna let him argue.
Right. He was like,
Listen, I said this on stage. I was like, the biggest thing that I miss from pre-pandemic was Friday, Saturday night, watching a gay white man argue with a fat black woman on the street. It is hands down the funniest shit you will ever watch, because you're like, I can't side with anybody here. I just get to watch. I can't.
No, I legit feel that. No.
Yeah, right? Do you remember?
I
Do you remember how good those were?
That would no, because like that literally just happened like 3 days ago outside the house. Like I was like,
right? And you're like, all I can do is eat popcorn. I'm just gonna eat the popcorn.
and it was a big woman. It was a big black woman with a gay black woman. So it was even more interesting.
Oh,
Yeah, so are you allowed to look at those titties?
Oh, I was looking at all. I mean, no. Okay, so time out. First of all, she don't like me. I got to whisper now because she don't like me because she tried to do something with me, and I was like, oh no, we're not doing that.
Mm.
Yeah.
You don't fuck with the back titties.
I don't like. See, I experiment, but I don't experiment like that.
That's rude. That's fine. I get it.
That's racist. That's some kind of phobic.
So this is the thing. I am 5'4" and 1/3, 116 pounds soaking wet. That woman
that
is not.
girl get a hold of you.
That
Don't get wet. Smelling like onions and cold stale batter.
I just want to survive.
I mean, is that so much? You're like, I feel like that's reasonable.
So it was, and there was a day I was gonna go, smoke a blunt with her because next door neighbor, and she was like, "Hey, I'm trying. I got kids around." She was like, "I'm trying to lick on you," and I was like, "Oh, not me."
Damn. She didn't even have no game. Like no. She didn't even.
Everybody's game. Don't nobody got game around me.
Listen, this is the thing though, is that women.
I got all the game.
Women will like aggressively, like they don't play by the same rules. Like if a guy expressed interest, he can't say that shit, right?
I'm a man. Right. If a big woman come up, I want to lick on you. No, what is? No.
You would say no. You would say no too. I figured a lot of men would say, yeah, like good thing.
No.
I like my big girls. But I done blew out my back. I'm too old for that shit. Especially one with back titties, and that ain't discriminatory. If a dude Dino size come at me, was like, I want to lick on you. Fuck no.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just scared.
Yeah, that's fair.
It might eat you.
I'm not like, I ain't no bitch, but like I'm not. I know how to choose my battles.
It is. And it's big back season now. You gotta watch yourself.
Well, this was like a year ago, so I've had to live across from her for like about a year and just be like,
looking at you like them old cartoons.
Hey, hold on.
The animal and it turns into a chicken leg.
In a year, has she tried again?
I don't think she will, because the way I was like, no, you like she kind of just like plays it off.
Yeah.
I think I fucked her her feelings.
I think, but this is the problem though, is right now there's a lot of people walking around like their opinion matters, and I think like they need to realize where they are on that scale, right? Like, do you remember when we were young? The fatter you were, the nicer you had to be, and now people are bitches across the board. You're like, fat men are rude. You're like, you should be pleasant as pie, sir. Like, it's a little bit ridiculous.
It's the ugly ones. The ugly ones act like they're the cute ones because they've had like probably one cute girl have pity on them. And so they've gotten just this notch of confidence that for some reason they shouldn't have.
Why are you actively attacking me right now?
I was thinking of you in the back of my head when I said it. Just play it, go.
I mean, like, this is the thing though, is like, listen, pretty girls, don't give people a shot. Make them earn it. You can have a relationship with an ugly person, but you got to make them earn it. Okay. you shouldn't just freely give it away. That's a bad
Yeah,
idea.
because they're gonna get too cocky and think, oh well, I just get no.
Bro,
And that's what gets on my nerves. 'Cause then you
the
got then your
amount
other
of
nigga just
ugly
comes up to me
dudes-
thinking he deserves something. No,
The amount of ugly dudes that cheat on their girlfriends is hilarious. to me.
it's ridiculous.
I mean, listen,
It's real.
it's just odd.
Oh my goodness. What are you doing?
I was wondering what you were doing.
Look,
Making food, bro.
in the same respect, though, I done seen a lot of ugly bitches or mediocre bitches been lifted up by good dudes, and then they thought they was the shit, and then they went and did their fuckery.
Also
I
true.
done did that quite a few.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
I done
100%.
seen bitches about the hood. You know, they ain't never left the goddamn city, let alone, you know, the country. That we done went on vacations. I done bought houses and shit. And oh, now you bitch, you think you the shit?
Yeah.
And then you always get your so and so won't talk to me anymore because we broke up. Yeah, because they were my friends. None of them people gave a fuck about you.
Is that not weird? Yeah. No, my friends are loyal to me.
That because that doesn't sound like a thing. I'm sorry, I can't relate. Like who
Yeah, that's the thing, like a motherfucker,
Nigga, I'm
right?
cutting everybody off that knows you. I don't know none of you motherfuckers.
I done had, you know, people think they was.
Hey girl, no girl.
Yep.
Yeah. I think there's nothing funnier than when people are like, "Oh, we're good friends," and you're like, "No, we're really not." You're like,
No.
I don't.
I don't know.
No, I even had people be like, people will know because I would be like, hey, I am her friend. Like, I'm here for her. I'm not your friend. I would tell you straight up. I don't give a fuck. I don't like that. I don't know.
Well,
Maybe
it's people have such audacity right now where they're like, "We're close," and you're like, "No, we're not. Not at all. I don't. No. I don't. I have zero
don't
interest
fuck
in
with you
becoming
like
close. No, thank you."
And honestly, can't nobody say that to me right about now because I stay in the house. The only people that can say that to me right now is my kids.
Yeah.
That's it. And those are the only
That'd be
motherfuckers I
fucked
like.
up if your kids go around and be like, "Nah, I don't fuck with that chick like
Yeah,
that."
no, I'm sure they would be like, I don't know that bitch. That bitch crazy. No, I don't know her.
That's my landlord, man. We share a room.
Yeah, no, 100%. Because I walk down the street with my kids doing some stupid shit and they're just like this.
Nah.
I'm close
Fair.
with all of y'all. I don't care what y'all say.
I mean, that's
I don't know
fine.
y'all like that.
You look like a child predator doing that. Don't do that again.
He really does, doesn't he?
Yeah. That little piece of mustache showing.
I'm not here for friends. Just say no. Listen, but that's the thing is, I try and explain this to people. I'm like, listen, we might become friendly. That'd be nice, and over
There's
time,
weird
maybe we can become
acquaintances.
friends. But I'm just gonna be polite to you because I just don't want the problems. That's it.
Yeah, because honestly, because now I'm gonna be the crazy one. I always, even if you're wrong, I always end up being the crazy.
Like,
mean-
are you being sarcastic or are you being for real? Like, you're actually the crazy one.
I believe that's a stereotype, but you know, whatever. Fine.
Like
I
the
think
bad
it's like
black
the only
woman.
one that clicked in.
Listen. People call me when they want to dispose of a body. I'm like, hey, I don't do that. And they're like, are you sure? Because your face says you do. And I'm like,
Are you good at cleaning?
I mean, I am very meticulous. So
Ta-da.
no. And if it's for money, I'll do a good job.
Vocabulary. That's what the fuck he's good at.
Yeah. That's also factual. I got to find out how to get paid for that. That's basically it.
Zombie Slayer is in the comments just flaming all of us. by the
I
way.
know. I know.
Hey, what do you want?
Sniffing glue earned that name and deserves it. That's fair.
Oh,
I disagree with the amount you eat while working. We both still exist. I, a random person, do care about all people's health. I don't really care about people in general. They're the worst.
Right.
Yeah, who cares?
And listen, having lost so much weight, there are a lot of people who I'm friends with, who I'm still friends with. And there are other people that after I lost the weight, they stopped being my friend. And I'm like, that's weird. I feel
because
like,
you made them feel good about themselves.
well,
Yeah,
I don't think I make anyone feel good about
That
themselves.
funky ass. They
You know,
felt
if you're
clean.
feeling down on your
skinny,
luck, you're gonna
skinny.
take your ugly boy out with you. So you know, no matter what the crowd of chicks are gonna be, they'll come to you first.
Yeah.
Women do it too. They all, you'll see a group of women, and the one big pudgy chick, she driving.
I mean, that
Women
shit
do it
happens.
all the time.
Okay.
That's why I don't got friends. That's why I don't got friends. Because they be trying with me and then they end up in the corner all by themselves. And I'm like, sitting there partying and twerking on a nigga in a wheelchair or some shit, having a blast. And
Damn.
Hey,
All right.
look,
let's be different.
I've done it, and I tell you what, it's real hard to tell that if a person in a wheelchair actually is enjoying themselves.
No, it's not. You just didn't do it right.
Oh no! See, I shouldn't have did it at all. I did. I forget what I was dressed as, but I have this fucking long like chicken on a stick. I call it my big white cock, and these ladies come in like I was already hammered. They called me last minute to come fill a spot in the show.
New cup.
Facts.
And I come out, I'm looking at the crowd, peeping everybody coming in. There was these 3 black ladies who come in, and they was dressed elegant and they was looking good. The one girl was in the wheelchair. It looked like a mom and her 2 daughters. Maybe the one daughter might have gotten to a car. I wasn't thinking handicap, handicap. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to get them as soon as I get off stage. So I started fucking with some of the people. I walked down the crowd and I started rubbing this girl's face with the cock. And then I realized that she wasn't handicapped from leg injury handicap. She was handicapped like brain injury handicap.
So she was sitting there like
the mouth was open, but I'm sure she did not want what was right there.
damn.
Oh, Jesus fucking
She
Christ,
was probably
bro.
happy. No, if their eyes is like this, they're happy. They're happy. They can't move for shit, but they.
Oh, she was moving, and then
Don't listen to me. That's how you end up in prison.
What was I supposed to do?
One of my clients said that. One of my clients, I was twisting his hair, and he said that if I was a man, I would probably be in prison by now.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's just because I don't always understand social cues. So
I threw my leg over this lady and started lap dancing up on her and shit. And I realized that the lady wasn't her mama; it was her caregiver. And she,
okay.
Oh no, yeah, it was. If anything, she had something to drool about back at the home.
I mean, she's got a story if she can tell it. Is it universally?
I don't know about her telling it, but she looked. To give her credit, she was fine for being whatever was wrong with her.
I mean, that's fine.
I mean, they had her looking good. So whoever took, they used that SSI check well.
I mean, a little powder, a little paint makes a girl what she ain't. It's fine.
I like that.
Is it universal to have a best friend as a youngin and lonely as an adult? It happens. I don't think it's normal. I think you change the cycle of friendships over time, though. Like some people, also true. But sometimes people just don't last. That's also like
people sometimes, man.
Yeah. People are around for a short period of time. It happens.
One of the few bits of non-hate that my mom instilled in my head was when I was about ready to leave for boot camp, and my dude BG, he didn't want me to leave, so he was about to shoot me, and it just in my leg, and now that I look back, I'm like, man, this motherfucker. But at the time, it was kind of a noble thought, I guess. But I'm sitting there and I told my mom about the whole thing, and she was like, "Look, boy, when you leave and you come back, for how many, in how many years, that boy gonna be in the same place he is right now. Is that where you want to be?" So, I mean, me and BG still cool, to this day. I mean, I was even in his wedding, but we don't hang out like we used to. That ain't, because even though he's my age now, he's still doing the same fuck shit that he was doing when we was kids, and that's absolutely
that's a problem.
That is a problem.
And I love that motherfucker to death. That's my brother, but again, he's the same place where I left him.
So, Marco, it's been asked that you have a filter because everything looks gray on your screen.
Nah, I got fucking lights and shit all over, like right in my face. It might be just the background though, because I got that Charlie Brown thing going on back there.
Maybe.
Let me see.
Zombie Slayer says it reminds me of my dead grandma. She had the same skin tone. So,
yeah, she did. I remember.
Oh God.
Filter Nosferatu.
Fuck. So, Fee, do you have any Super Bowl traditions for the family?
Fuck no. Sit in the house and watch TV, watch anime, and eat, not pay any attention to it. I might go to someone's house and do it. I won't be paying attention to it. Unless it's the Steelers. And I don't think it's the Steelers. So no.
I have no idea.
Steelers.
He's just
I mean,
old.
I will watch football to look
I
at the
forgot
answers,
you're from
but that's about
Pennsylvania.
it.
I mean, yeah. Did someone say one cock ring rules them all? I mean,
Oh, I got a whole bunch of cock rings.
Do you?
Yep.
You
Hey
have
guys,
them
thanks for watching. By the way, in the comments,
in like a drawer or like a cabinet that's like organized and like you have a whole bunch. Is it like a collection or is it just like, hey, I got like a hobby, let me put it in the corner,
Well,
ADHD?
not, like, girl, I mean, you really want to know. What's up, Scotty?
you don't want to know. You really don't.
I got a duffel bag that has one of the machines that you suck your cup down to a table that it has different things for the ladies to enjoy with a remote control. And then I got assortments of other toys. And then I'm not a real fan of the cock rings, but I do got one called the Batman that, you know, got like 3 speeds and then all kind of different shits. And it looks like Batman's head.
Any electrical, like whatchamacallit? So whatchamacallit? Sensory ones?
Sensory ones?
Yeah, like
Nipple-
electrical. You have the ones that give you a very
you
light
mean the
little.
rock
I feel like women
electrical
always
current.
need extra gadgets.
Look, I found personally that any woman that I was with wasn't a fan of the electrical shit. But a silly story about that, I told Dino about this a while back, man. Like there was this thing when we was growing up, me and my cousins would go, you know, my grandma's house, and she had this wooden box, and in this wooden box, it was this big. It was almost like a flashlight, like a heavy duty flashlight with the old cotton electrical cord plug. And in the end of it, you would stick. It looked like a mushroom that fucking bent down, and it was had this fluorescent fucking light inside of it. And if you would touch it, it would shock you. And we used to, you know, being stupid kids, we used to wave this fucker around like it was a lightsaber and shit. My grandma said that her doctor friend gave it to her. It was a massager or whatever. So we flash forward till I'm in my mid-20s. And I'm watching HBO used to have this show called Real Sex On.
I remember it. Been watching this since I was 7.
Yep. It was like a documentary, you know, it was like the little bit of porn we could see that was actually kind of educational. But they took you into like these sex clubs, and wouldn't you know it, I've seen these 2 lesbian ladies using my grandma's lightsaber on their coochies. And then I'm thinking back in my day, we used to rub this all over us, and we used to fucking.
I mean, it's a sword. Why was y'all rubbing it on yourselves? See,
It
that's
was like-
boy shit right there. See, y'all should have just been like, whoop, 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 whoop. You was like,
That's a
whoop,
solid
whoop, whoop,
question.
whoop. What the fuck?
Well, it was supposed to be a massager too, and we're like, what the fuck is we supposed to be massaging? This is electrocuting us.
He has an honest, solid question there. You know, like why was you rubbing it on yourself? That's
I
weird,
just
bro.
told you, didn't it?
I was like playing lightsaber with my face. I don't know, Star Wars, man. You know.
And then I stabbed my cousin in the mouth and then rubbed it around his teeth. Yeah.
Hey,
That sounds like a boy story. That sounds definitely like a story.
I think that thing is still at my mama's house to this day. Like to this day. Now I feel weird because I want to bring it and show it, like show and tell on the show. But then I'm like, do I gotta go hunt my mama's house for my dead grandma?
Now everybody be like, oh yeah, my grandma had one. Grandma had one of those too.
What if you go to find it in your grandma's stuff and you find it's in your mom's stuff?
I think it's
one.
even weirder if it's in your dad's stuff.
Also
Yeah,
true.
it would,
I
'cause my
kinda feel like-
dad.
I feel like it probably is in a lot more men's stuff than we think it is.
No, it ain't.
I don't think so. You know, it's funny. Greg left when Marco started talking, but then everyone else started talking and he came back. He's like, I don't think this is a good time, but I'll come back anytime.
Fuck
It
it.
is entertaining.
Hey, look, for one Christmas, I brought all the guys at the studio cock rings.
Why?
Cause he's Marco.
This is
Fucking
all-
You gotta be helpful.
They weren't used. They were brand new. They're fucking good.
Like, this is the thing. If you had gotten a chance
Don't let them
to,
lie to you. You only
put
brought
a
one, and
mold
we all had to share it.
to mold your penis and get a copy of it, would you give it to your friends?
No.
I
I would.
actually had a.
Just like, hold on a second. Like, how do you justify using like a sex toy that your homie got you?
Who said you gotta use it? I just want you to know how big my dick
That's
is.
so
Like,
weird. Like, that's gay, dude. That's gay.
No,
I guess
because
I'd be gay.
I had an ex that wanted, like, we used to have this chick that we used to mess around with from time to time, and she wanted to do one of them mold things of my dick and give it to her as a Christmas gift or whatever. I thought it was kind of weird, but then it was like, maybe it's just a white girl thing. I don't know.
I don't understand because that's like a copy of the same thing. I feel like you'd want like options. So
I mean, I would think like for a dude, like I you know, if you
like you
use
got
that
the real
on your girl, you let your dude fuck your girl. Just that's your dude fucking your girl.
Marco's in a closet.
I need I need a final opinion on this from everyone. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to start changing my Christmas gifts for this year. So, are we not for getting a penis mold from a friend? That's not okay.
No, not okay, not okay, not okay.
It depends on the
Or-
friend.
just don't listen to him. Do it.
Back to the drawing board, I guess.
Do it. Don't listen to him. Just do it.
Look, girl,
Just do it.
you're gonna wake
Don't
up
be
Christmas
scared.
morning and it's just gonna be a box full of rainbow cocks.
I will literally put them on display behind me and be like, my friends got me these.
Do it like one of them glitter bombs.
I have to, no, for real. I would have it on display back here on some shelves, some LED lights. I would have the biggest ones in the back and the smallest ones in the front. I do it.
I can
Like
hear
like picture day at school.
I can hear it now though. Her bitching out her black friends. Look, these is what my Caucasian friends give me. Y'all ain't never got me no cock. Look at y'all motherfuckers.
This is creativity.
Stop,
Creativity.
look at that vein right there, baby. That's a white vein.
Oh no, I've never seen. I don't want to see it. Hopefully they make it like rainbow color because I don't want to see an actual depiction of like a
Hey, look,
white.
I got a rainbow cock in the back of my cat.
Because I feel like it probably looks like an Alaskan boar.
I don't know what
Okay.
Jesus
it
Christ.
You ever watch SpongeBob?
Like,
No.
you like kind of on the
You
nose.
gotta watch SpongeBob. SpongeBob was running from this giant ass worm on one episode. It's called an Alaskan bullworm, and ever since I've seen it, I think that's what.
A little bit. A little bit. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, if Cole says so.
you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, it's my brain. Let me think what I want to think.
I mean, close. Sure.
You Googled it?
Yeah, I googled it. I mean, yeah, it's comparable.
Dino's better.
I'm an anteater, so I don't count, but it's fine.
It's kind
I'm
of scary.
just
That's
average.
average.
I was raised with money. We know how to clean our own wieners.
I'm happy with my cock size. I don't have to have the big cars, and I don't have to have the big motorcycles and the fancy this and that. You know, I'm cool with my dick size. So, you know, I think it's average. I don't know if it's average because I don't fucking stare at guys' cocks.
I feel like
I always
most of
found that
the day,
weird.
I don't have to have
Guys.
this stuff to show my dick size. It's usually people who need those things to show their dick size. I swear to God.
I was
Every time-
under the impression that like the size of $1 is like the normal length.
Jesus Christ.
I don't
That's
think
what I
so.
was. I thought I was under the impression that was normal for y'all.
Well, what's y'all? I ain't white.
Men, it's like men, not
No.
y'all, not men, not black, white, it's all men, all men.
You can your color is showing.
I think it should show on a regular basis. It's really there. It's like picnic. It's picnic.
We ain't blind, motherfucker.
A dollar coin. If your wiener's a dollar coin in
Not $1 coin, $1 bill, like a $1 bill, like
That's fucking
as
huge.
long as-
I was going to say something about that too.
Are
as
you
wide
longer
as
than it or shorter
wanna-
than it?
you want a dick as wide as a dollar bill?
Not wide, lengthwise.
Oh,
I
lengthwise.
think the ranges,
Oh, I
it could
think that-
range girth-wise and stuff. It could
Yeah.
range, right?
That's
Right.
aggressively
That's
used.
the question.
I
This
mean,
is
as long as a
101.
how long is a dollar bill? Yeah, I guess that's probably short. That's probably average. Yeah,
You think I don't really? I mean, is it?
maybe.
Is average?
I don't know.
No. He says yes. He says no. See, I don't know.
That's
It's-
because Cole has a girth certificate. He doesn't have a birth certificate. He's all girth. That's why he doesn't have a deep penis, but he'll,
A dollar
Hoggy
bill
hog.
is 6 1/4 inch.
That's wild.
Victoria says 6.14 inches for a dollar building.
Go ahead, Victoria. Thank you.
That's way smaller than my wiener.
I don't know. The last picture I sent to my cock next to something was a fucking monster can. So it was as long as a monster can.
We're trying to show
Oh,
off
yes.
all of it?
I
Jesus.
don't know if
Yeah.
that's a fucking dollar bill or not.
No, that's bigger than a dollar bill. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, what are these?
No.
I don't want that.
Wasn't that wide? though?
You can keep that picture to you. So he sent you a picture with a monster. He sent you the picture.
Monster can is 6 inches too.
That's the last picture I took.
Oh, that's what you took. Oh, don't tell people that.
That's inappropriate.
Don't tell women that. Don't tell women
It's
that.
the truth. Fuck.
Time the size of a CVS receipt. I mean, if your wiener's as long as a CVS receipt,
With all
That's
the
a lot.
cashback coupons,
that's
What
a
the
lot.
including the coupons,
What the fuck
including the
is-
coupons.
I mean, God, that just seems like a nuisance.
Dude, there was
That's
a-
crazy.
there
You
was
can keep that to
there
yourself.
was an Indian person. It was one of them Gandhi people with the towels on his head. They
Jesus,
showed on
man.
one of the documentaries. He was fucking pulling his dick out and rolling it like like a rolling pin and a stick. Fucker
I've
was
seen that before.
dude. He had a huge. I mean, it was like the thickness of a piece of fucking clothesline, but he was
Like
picking up
elephanitis.
cinder blocks and shit with it, fucking swinging it around.
I don't feel like that's a good thing.
No,
It's not. I don't understand why. No.
dude.
No.
At that point, it's just like one of them fucking circus balloons deflated.
It's abuse.
You know,
Look,
it's
if
like
you
a
blow on it, it becomes a snake.
like a condom full of mashed potatoes, dude.
Oh, that's not something I want to picture in my mind.
You know, no matter
At
how
all.
much of it you have to stuff in, you got to stuff it in with your fingers.
You got a thumb in a softie? Yeah, I understand.
No.
That is not. I don't think that's a beneficial experience for anybody involved.
No, not at all.
All right, Cole, where are
That
we at?
sounds
We're
more like trauma.
Yeah, that's what happens when you do too much cocaine and you think you can fuck.
well, that will happen. All right,
Yeah.
Cole. So you're done the pickles. You're done the jalapenos.
Yeah, we're gonna start on the onions next.
You're starting on the onions next. All right. Well, it's been about an hour. I think we're gonna have to cut it for there because I gotta get ready for my baby shower. We are.
Ooh.
I know. You know what? My wife was so kind. She got the kid like a basketball onesie that says Toronto and then their last name on the back. And she also bought them their first Jordans, which I'm like, I don't have Jordans. This is bullshit.
I didn't have.
This kid better not fucking walk for the next 6 months. Otherwise, those Jordans are going to lose value. That's fine.
Clip them when you see them. Just clip them.
I'm just going to trip him every time I see him.
First steps. Oh my goodness, he's walking. Strip.
All right. So the Super Bowl starts at what time, Cole? It starts at 5:30? 6:30. Okay. So we're going to reconvene after halftime.
Oh, bet.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. So after halftime,
I thought he said no.
he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about anyway. Cole,
I'll make these. I'll make deep fried versions of these then.
so we're reconvening after halftime, and I'll set everything up. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, everybody. We'll see you in a few hours. Enjoy the Super Bowl, and let us know what you think or what you made. Load up pictures. We'll do it that way. Okay.
No, he made heart attack